Nerd Soul.
We see the crew. It looks like we see the crew standing together. You got Hawks, you got Endeavor, you got Best Genius, and your boy All Might standing right behind in support of your boy Deku. All right,
yeah, man.
Look.
Don't nobody hold a phone cooler than Best Genius.
Yo,
thank you.
I'm gonna start holding my phone.
You were the
like
best
that.
gambler. Yes, start with.
That's why he the realest. That's why he the realest.
I was like, yo, cool.
What
is this device that Best Genius has up to his face?
Look at
and
his
they said it
legs.
was his phone.
Look how he
oh my
posed
God,
with
he's
it.
holding his phone like that. I'm holding my phone like that for the rest of my life.
That boy is like a Power Ranger, ready to go at every single moment.
Yo, he is so
baller.
baller.
We've all been holding our cell phones wrong. That is
true. That
you're supposed to hold it like that.
Well, I say he got them extra long arms, so it's easy for him. But it works for him.
Yo, man, I'm gonna just hold my phone like that. I'm gonna be out in the store or something. Hold that joint. Like, look, I ain't even using Bluetooth no more. That's last year. That's last year. I need to hold my phone with two hands around. People gonna be like, "What he doing?" Be like, "You ain't on this." You know
and then
saying?
pose. You gotta have that knee and put your knee, and you gotta have your knee bended like you're ready to take off.
Yo, man, shouts to Best Genius, man. Genius is that dude for real. Like he that dude.
I need a show, y'all. I can't say it every single week. I need a show of Best Genius and Hawks.
All right, so we also got a little glow up, or we got to recognize the glow up. So your boy Deku, he been fighting. He been learning. He been talking to the, I guess, the ancestors of the power or whatever. He's been doing his thing. And in this episode, we see him completely shut down a villain that took forever. Like in what, season 1, season 2? I can't remember.
I think season 2 or 3.
Season 2 took him forever. Look, and this week he was just like, all right, look. I ain't got time for look, let's go on and wrap this up so you can go to jail. Like, dude, this shows how far he's come. Like, dude, he didn't even sweat.
And I thought about
was using all these powers like a Swiss Army knife.
I loved it.
Mike, I was thinking of you when he did it.
I hit Coop and I was like, Coop, is he using all the powers?
Yo,
yes.
he is ascended, man.
Yo. And he was like, yes. And my son, we were watching it, and he made a noise. My son is an introvert, he kind of quiet, so I was a little shocked by it. I was like, "You all right?" But at the same time, I understood because I was hyped too.
Now, I don't read the manga, but I'm gonna tell everybody, go in and prepare yourself. I feel like we about to get a training arc that's about to be hotness, and when he come back, he's gonna have a different outfit. All right, look. Because remember Naruto had the little jumpsuit, you know what I'm saying? Like he was going out to, go to the gym. And then he came back, he had some new clothes. All right. He got rid of the goggles, he got rid of the usher goggles, and he was kind of like he was in his middle period. But then when he came back with the trench coat, you knew it was real. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that could have some new clothes. Yep, when he came with the trench coat, it was over.
I mean, he was a Hokage at that point. He was a Hokage full demon lord out there against pain, but
because he came back, he was like, all right, look,
I don't think
we ain't gonna be taking down my city no more.
It's going to worry about no training arc because it's sink or swim time. Like I know you don't watch the preview. Did you watch the ending? Like he got an assassin coming on him the next episode. That's hired by. Yeah, he ain't got no time to train. When his training is the field. Like Deku, there's no more school time. Deku is done with school. He dropped out, getting his GED. Shout out to Mo Lowry. He ready to go put hands
college
on
dropout.
Like essentially that this week's episode where he was talking through, breaking down how he use each power.
That's his training.
That was it.
Oh, right.
I will say his fit does slightly change, but in a very cool way. But it just kind of shows his progression.
Yeah, because that hoodie, that rabbit hoodie, that joint gotta go. They gotta go.
I'll say this.
They gotta go. But I do like the rugged. I like the rugged clothes, man. I like it looking like you in Book of Eli.
Bro, he looked like he about to be like on a '90s mixtape for like the hardest rap group ever.
Yep.
Yo, man. He looked like
he got
in
Stonewashed
Cyborg
Jabos on.
Jabos with the cow. Do you got the cowhide belt? Do you got the cowhide belt with the leather body?
He is 17 times the gangster he was. I'm telling y'all can hear the bubbling in my voice. I'm effervescent.
Yo, man, look, I'm proud of my boy Deku. When he took that dude down, and when he was like, all right, look, I saved the dude. Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. That's my fault. Let me go and take care of this dude. He let him talk for a little bit. He was like, all right, you done talking? Cool. Good night.
I was telling Coop earlier, like, so when I worked for the police department, they and I feel a way because I know their training. They do training called verbal judo. It is de-escalation techniques. So a lot of these guys who are saying they don't get the training, I had to take training. I wasn't even a cop, so they full of shit. Anyway, Deku hit Muscular. He was like, with the de-escalation, he was like, "Is there anything I can say to get you to cool out? Cause I'm about to fuck you up real quick." I'm so
Mark.
Sorry for the language.
Mark, you get too hype, man. We on NERDSoul, not Blurtish, man.
I apologize.
This ain't a Blurtish only joint.
I'm about to put hands on you. I'm about to put grown man. You haven't experienced these hands. You didn't experience some hands.
He only experienced 45% of the hands too.
Oh, bro.
How does it work? He's at 100% of 45. Is 45% of his 100%. But I love what he said.
The first time when he fought him, like he barely put a dent in him when he was at 100%.
Yeah.
And so that's why he was like, "I finesse you. Let me find that right little pocket, that open window."
He found the muscle fiber where it was breaking. He's like, I noticed after a while, you have to let yourself go down. You're not shutting down to let your fibers heal. Oh, okay, this is about to be over. Whoop.
Yeah, he's like,
it went right through.
He's like, man, I got this. Hold on, let me.
Your powers are, I have the strength. I have broken you before. I know how your powers work. Therefore, I know what to do. I'm gonna hit you right with them. Where that fiber gotta overlap, and you can only do so much. Like every quirk has a weakness, supposed to be, So unless you, one for all, and you just evil.
How y'all feel about Mama Midoriya's her reaction and thoughts?
I agree.
She's just like, you got to do what?
That's how anybody, Mama. Like, I'm shocked.
I like it because she didn't try to hold him back. Like we see that she's sad, but she didn't do that whole like, you can never go, don't you leave kind of thing.
I feel like
she was sad, but she was like, if this is what what you got to do. You know what I'm saying, this is what you got to do.
Can I say this? If this,
like when you said thank you, like that's like if I wouldn't be here without that. You said
if this was
saving
the CW or I don't know Turner or something American, she would have went off on. She would have pulled All Might to the other room, and they would have wasted about 20 minutes of them yelling. About 15 minutes of her yelling at All Might. You did this to my baby. And then be like, all right, did I have that sad? If this was Black Light, because this kind of remind me of what Black Lightning would do sometimes. Shout out to Black Lightning, but it had its. But they'll have the moments where it just be like, oh my God, we get it. They all have power. Like, what are you talking? Like, it'd be Christine, be tripping. Like your baby can blow up a nuclear bomb and fly into space. It's over, Christine. Shut up. They all.
Don't hold me back, Mama.
Go get your shot. But Christine go get that shotgun and go blow people up though. She go kill people easily.
Man, his wife was on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
She was. That's right. She was a junkie.
She was a junkie.
She was a junkie.
She was a fiend. She was a prom fiend.
She was the finest junkie ever, other than Halle Berry. She ain't never ain't have no symptoms other than she's just a little dry eye. I'm like, this most beautiful junkie ever.
He's a prom fiend. But also, I'm willing to say that by this maybe day 3 or day 4, it's only been at the longest. It's only been a week. All right, at the very longest, and the bad guys have essentially won. Like that whole conversation of they were like, we don't trust you. we're gonna have to do it on ourselves. Leave us alone. Get out our way. You know, we rather die on our own than ask for your help, bruh. The bad guys won.
They still in the throes, man. You got to give the regular people. They just now got the gun culture. You know what I'm saying? They're like, all right, we got guns. Time to cap somebody. I'm tired of this.
They are really like then Endeavor has really messed them up. Like, that's the number one hero. Man, we done paid all this tax money for you, and this is what you've been doing.
And we worshipped you.
It's like, you just lied to us.
Yeah.
It was like, why not just lie to us? Like, you don't have to tell us the truth. Keep lying to us.
I do love what they said. They was like, look, man. Like, you know, I'm glad they didn't get it. Like, the dude said it calmly, like, look, y'all, we gotta protect home. We gotta look out for each other. We can't rely on the government because y'all, we don't know what y'all doing, and y'all done failed. But I do love at the end where, you know, when Deku mopped that boy up real quick, and he came back to, you know, the kids like, hey man, he's like, I don't want, like when the girl said, I just don't want to see y'all die, and they pushed out the way. But he came back, he's like, hey, we came back because we don't want to see y'all youth, y'all are kids. Like, we're adults, we don't want to see y'all die either. And I felt like they were inspired because, like, whatever his name, Grand, his hero name, I guess, whatever.
Yeah, Grand.
Grand was like, first of all, that's a cold hero name. I don't know what that do with vibration, but it's cold. But I'm Grand, baby. But just the fact that they saw that he wanted to be he was in essence like Deku. Yeah. Because he's kind of like, he actually is like older Deku. Older, more cynical Deku, because that's kind of the joke with Grand. Because when they met each other, he was messing with Deku, but he wants to be a hero. Like, he's all in. He's just a little more edgier, but he didn't run. He was like, I'm here. I'm in all in, baby. I'm gonna try to vibrate your brain out, and maybe Grand helped weaken Muscular a little bit because he did probably break up his fibers. And Grand said, "I'm gonna give you all I got."
I think Deku said something about that.
Because when he did touch him, he was like, this is all of my power.
Yeah. And he couldn't move. And then you see Muscular, I didn't know he can cut. He covered his head up, but he kept overdoing it because he's just an idiot. He just overused his quirk probably to beyond whatever level because he's stupid and he's just a bloodthirsty maniac. And he did mention that. So shout out to Grand. You know, Grand showing like the new generation showing you kind of what it takes. It might take your life, but he's like, look, I want to evacuate these people. They're regular, you know, they ain't got what we got going on. They're not trained professionals as what we are. This is our duty. You know, I'm kind of.
You're not even a trained professional, bro. You in high school,
but they the professionals now.
Yeah, that's true. You got a wartime
and you know
promotion.
what? The adults would like, y'all are kids. Why are we listening to you? You're kids.
Like, get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here, kid.
But we're about to do this.
But unfortunately, you know, hey man, he's like, I can vibrate things on some type of level. You know, turtleneck. I like her little weird power. You know, she can move.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, if he can vibrate things just by touch. Now, I mean, I know that's a lot of muscle fiber to get through, but like, technically, he could just probably make your heart beat too fast, and
I was gonna say,
like, he could just do that, or just be like, "Hey, you like to punch a lot? Well, let me vibrate your shoulder, you know, joints until they like completely turn into dust."
Well,
like,
you know, if Muscular was a hero and Grand was a villain, you know, Grand powers would be like vibrate his own insides out, but you know how it goes. It'll be like so ridiculous because realistically, I think, Mark, help me out here. Science wise, I guess if you know, I don't know how muscle fibers that regenerate that fast, but if somebody can use like a sonic vibrator to shoot inside you, you couldn't regenerate fast enough than that unless you just, you know.
Yeah, because you can regenerate your muscles, but not your bones.
Yeah, like you can't regenerate whatever that sonic thing should be able to break, right?
You know what? If you make anything vibrate fast enough, it's gonna self-destruct. Like, that's like one of the Flash powers is based on that. Like, he can make something vibrate until it just explodes. But I mean, and that's if you make something vibrate past
and I want to disintegrate.
Yeah,
and I
pretty much it past its limits. Its molecular composition will start to break up.
And I get it. Grant is still a kid, and Muscular is a full-grown maniac adult. But I feel like in the a heightened Grand should win that fight next time really easy.
Right.
You know what? I'm Grand who have this. Go ahead.
A Grand who have a full understanding of what he could do with his powers. Say to the level like of a vibe on Flash.
Okay.
Yeah, he tearing Muscular up.
Like I'm gonna throw some shame real quick. All right, but this is in the I guess the support of the people in My Hero. For all these adult heroes that are leaving and resigning and letting these children fight on their own without any true direction or mentorship, shame on you.
Cowards.
Right? Shame on you. You should be ashamed of yourself. These kids, no matter how much the public hates them or dislikes them or turns on them or doesn't trust in them, they are still standing up and doing what they have to do to try to keep people safe. And you walking away. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Because they those people walking away, it's almost like, dang, your true colors are showing. Like you were on this high, on your high horse of like, oh, I'm a hero, I'm doing this for the better good, but you did it for the glory, for the name,
you did it for yourself.
A bunch of endeavors out here.
Yeah, like, and now everybody's not looking at you twice and talking all this crap about you. You just like, you know what?
I'm gonna go hide.
You want to hate me, and I'm putting my life on the line. I could literally die. No, thank you.
I mean,
in the
real world,
how can you sit at home when these children are coming? You should be ashamed of yourself. You know what? Matter of fact, when this stuff get fixed, don't you come back trying to re-enroll.
No, they should be fired at home. They should be fired. To me, like, oh no, you don't get to come back, partner. Go work for the police. Go be a security officer. Go try to go get a public job. No more tax pay benefits for you.
Go sell fried turkey wings on the side of the road.
Go be a bouncer at the club.
UPS is hiring.
Yeah, go power of run fast. Deliver packages in a day.
Like coast to coast in 2 hours. I got you.
Actually, that's probably a really good use of powers, man. Like, especially around Christmas. Like,
yo, man, I've already said if I had teleportation powers, I would straight up have a travel agency like nothing. I'd be like, look,
I'd be like Jeff Bezos, like, eat my desk.
I'd be like, look,
I would definitely. That's why I don't have superpowers, because I wouldn't do the right stuff with them. I do the right thing sometimes. Most of the time, I'd be real selfish.
Speaking of powers, like old man Gran Torino, he says sometimes you got to kill people to save people. It's like, I love Gran Torino. Gran Torino, like, take my cape and it's.
I mean, it's the Batman and Joker argument. It's like, all right, well, I got to put him in jail. It's like, yeah, but you put him in jail 3 times, and every time he gets out,
he'll kill people.
He kills, like, say 10, 20 people. Now, I can understand maybe the first time, maybe even the second time, but now this is the 5th or 6th time.
Oh yeah,
you gotta start taking some responsibility for this. Some people that this person is killing, because you need to just stop the threat.
I love Batman Returns when they animated and Batman had enough. And he snapped that boy's neck. He's like, I'm you know what? I'm too old for this. We ain't doing this no more. You done.
Like, just stop the threat. It's like, all right, yeah, you killed one person, but this person has already killed 100. So, I mean, he had plans to kill 100 more. So you'll be all right. They'll be like, well, if I kill him, I'll be no different.
No, you won't. No, you won't, sir.
That's one of the most wackest hero arguments in American literature there is.
And it needs to stop.
How about you ask the family of all the people that the Joker or Max Lord or Lex Luthor has killed? Ask them if you're going to be the same as that person. Why don't you ask that?
Batman ain't giving no Endeavor press conferences. He just disappeared.
Yeah, he
like,
I ain't saying nothing. I don't care what y'all like.
I was about to say too. We need more Batmans and less booster goals, but apparently we're maybe not.
We need a balance in between.
Yo,
talk about what I feel like Gran Torino did. Did he not get no milk? Because when that little man got old, I'm like, you shrunk a good whole 5 feet. Like,
Yo,
I
homie.
said the same thing. Why he shrink? Like, how he was the height of Nana, and all of a sudden he like Mega Man height.
I know we everything gets smaller as we get older. You know, brain and bone, you get a humble head. But I was like, good God Almighty, that was nice.
Like
that's why you got to work on your posture. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you don't lose your posture.
I have to work on mine. I can't lose no height. I'm already knee high to a duck.
I really think they just wanted him to look like Mega Man with them boots. They're like, all right, he's Mega Man with jet powers. Run around with boots. You know, when they go release them Gran Torino boots.
Oh, snap.
Hey, don't play. I have them. I like Gran Torino.
Have people with the Mega Man Uggs out here.
Oh,
hey, look,
man.
I had a Mega Man
That's
boots.
a collab that UGG should have did a minute ago with Capcom. You know what I'm saying?
They should have did that 10 years ago.
I probably would have bought some. I'm not even gonna stunt.
Hey,
I can see it working on some people. I can see.
I'm gonna get the Mega Man boots. I'm gonna get them yellow safety glasses that you wear when you're cutting grass, so I can look like Gran Torino.
Oh boy. Yo, I wouldn't be mad at that. I'd be like, yo, that's Mark Dub over there doing it.
I did wear. So I'm not ashamed. I absolutely purchased this 3T pajamas set, Batman pajama set, because it had a cape with a Velcro attachment that had a cool Batman design on the back. And then I attached some Velcro to one of my shirts, and I wore it to work one day with the little the Batman cape.
You did this recently.
I didn't say anything. I just wore it to work, and I just went about my day, and I just let my coworkers just.
That's what you got to do, yo. That's what you got to do.
And finally, around lunch, one of them say, "Okay, Mark, what's up with the cake?" I was like, "What cake?" I was like, "Dang it. I forgot to tuck that thing in."
I got to take it off.
In high fashion, you could wear a cape, shoulder pads, whatever, and supposed to be like you walking down the street with that. So I think you can wear a Batman cape.
I told him, I was like, well, look, I think it's a short cape. It's not going to get my way in case of combat. It's attached by Velcro, so, nobody's going to grab it and choke me out with it.
So can I wear the Shuri, what's his name? Zuri, purple church robes from Black Panther 1 day at work? I'm just going to sit there. The strength of the Black Panther has been taken away.
Yeah, he has been taken away.
Oh, Lord.
I guess you could. All you got to do is go get a big purple choir robe.
Oh, that's cold.
With some dots, with some painted dots on my face.
Speaking of capes, I gotta give it to JP in the new Street Fighter 6 game.
Oh yeah,
he got a cane, he got a suit and a cape on. I ain't going front. If there's some cosplaying to be done, I might. I ain't got no hair to perm, but I'm just saying, I'll give me a wig. I'll give me a wig, and I'll
like. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. There are cosplays of the new version of the Colonel. It ain't far from JP.
Oh, that's cool.
The sexy anime Colonel is what they be trying to do out here. So all you gotta do is change it from white to red and make the hair longer, and there you go. It's JP.
Yo, man, JP out here looking like he about to lead a HBCU band out this joint. Like,
oh man,
I was like, hold up, the suit, the cape, and the cane. I was like, come on now, Capcom. I know what y'all doing. Y'all should have just made this character black. You know what I'm saying? And look, I ain't even gonna say nothing. Look, if y'all got somebody leading y'all band that you know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna end the show on that. You know what? How about this? I'm gonna throw it to Gamma. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till I get down there back with y'all. But Gamma, tell them peace.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Gamma Ray Cosplay. You can find me on all social media platforms at Gamma Ray Cosplay. Yeah, check me out. Had a great time as always.
All right, and throwing it over to Mark Dub.
Hey y'all, it's Mark Dub, part man, part thug. Man, y'all can find me on IG at Mark Dub. Y'all can find me on Twitter at MarkDub44.
Word.
Y'all can find me in real life and on the Book of Faces, and Mark Wallace.
Believe that. And to who NERDSoul like affectionately calls Koopa. You know what I mean? Coop from Blurtish, what's up, man?
Well, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Mike because you can find me all over his channel in various places. Like I'm on the road travel show. I promise you, I don't be traveling that far. It looked like it, but that's the allure of TV. Haha. But check all those videos out of where I've been at and where I'm going and in the future. Speaking of which, I will be in Jackson with Gamma. I guess if you're going to be at the Mississippi Anime Fest in 29 days.
29 days.
28 days and counting. You're not gonna be there? You ain't gonna be there?
Well, look, how about this? Y'all still need to get together.
You done with them?
You know what I'm saying? Get together, have a meal for me. You know what I'm saying? Go and get together, chill out. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't doing it?
Yeah, definitely hit me up that when you.
Okay. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna have a table. Don't sound like the homie Gamma is gonna be at this event. Hopefully Mississippi Comic Con, or is that done too?
Well,
we'll talk about it.
I want to get on the the right side.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of just y'all. If y'all know, I'm out there making money. That's all I can say. Come get some books from me. I'll be there in Jackson. And hopefully hanging with some friends. Of course, got a sale going on at www.blerd-ish.com. It's www.blurtish.com. Check. We got a sale later this month. Of course, got some new books. Shout out to everybody I just saw at the Livingston Paris Comic Con. Love that con. Shout out to my committee member. We're gonna be working for he was out there promoting the Mid City Microcon. Of course, these two lovely people, Mike and Gamma, have applied. We gonna get on it. We gonna work on it. You know, I'm pushing for it to be faster. You know, I'm pushing for it to be faster. You know, I know it's slow. Like Mike got the power of skip, so we move in slow motion for him. We actually moving faster. Believe it or not. Like, so, you know, just be patient with us. But that's gonna be all the way in August. And then, you know, I got some other stuff coming up in April that I will, of course, let y'all know if y'all close by, and hopefully take video if I ain't slinging too many books. You know, so these videos, if they get a little bit shorter, I'm sorry, y'all. You know, you might have to join them 5 minutes, but I be slinging books, so you're gonna get that pre-roll early.
Yo, don't worry about how. As long as you got the footage, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how long it gotta be. Now, with that said, I will be in Baton Rouge this year, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying,
yeah,
I'm gonna be down there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be chilling. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna meet the people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be shaking hands, kissing babies.
He's gonna do it for the community.
I'm gonna be shaking babies and kissing hands.
I'm gonna be out here for the community. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Be out there, for all my black people. Come on out. Hopefully I'll be. Will there be a Soul Lab Sunday that week too?
Man, maybe we should.
If it's the first Sunday, yeah, because it'll be right. The con will be going on right before that start at 4. We'll be getting ready to wrap up when that's kicking off.
We'll ride from the con straight to the Soul Lab Sunday.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about. We gonna have some fun. So with that said, of course, NERDSoul, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that jazz. Support your boy. I know things have been rough. It's been on and off. I'm in a transition. We had to move from the west to the east. Everything, but trust me, I'm still working. I'm still doing things. Y'all still getting this audio. I know y'all want to see. I want to see y'all faces too. But look, trust me, it's coming. Just give a brother some time. Until then, you know what I'm saying? We'll holler at y'all later. Peace.